Hello everyone, Ken the Bearded Accountant here, and today I'm reviewing 4 oils from Elite Grooming Products. And I want to do a quick thank you to Daniel the Bearded for kind of pushing me in the direction of Elite Grooming and providing me with a super duper discount code. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with price. A 1 ounce bottle of their standard blend is $16. A 1 ounce bottle of their Emu Blend is $18. Now the ingredients on their standard blend, and I'll put those up, are sweet almond, argan, jojoba, apricot, avocado, pumpkin seed, hemp seed, sesame, barangay, castor, and vitamin E. So that's an 11 oil blend. Now viscosity, feel and beard, and styling. The viscosity on both of these, I would say, is on the thinner side of medium. Let me do a test. You've got to use, to really get the viscosity, you've got to use precise measuring tools. Yes, later side of medium. So let's feel and beard. Feel and beard was great. But I will tell you that when I first used it, I thought perhaps it wasn't really going to be quite for me. It's a thinner oil. I tend to like medium oils. And for the first 2 or 3 hours that I wore it, it didn't feel that great to me. I'm used to the thicker oils. The thing that convinced me that I absolutely love the feel and beard was that the entire time I was wearing these oils, I did not use butters at night. Every night I just feel the beard, and it just felt so damn healthy that I didn't feel the need to wear butter at night. So as far as feel and beard, while it's not heaviness that I always love, it worked great. And I do love, and I'll get into it when I get into I just did get into the ingredients. I love when a blend finishes off with castor. The thing that really I loved about this was I liked the feel and beard, but the oils that I usually think of my favorites as far as the feel and beard, if I feel my beard or someone else feels my beard, people want to feel if it's soft, not soft. Often I'm left with a really greasy hand. With this, just that fine coating of castor on the tail end of that blend really kind of doesn't make me a mess. So that I really enjoyed about this too. And as far as styling, I'm always putting it in these now, so I'm not even going to talk about styling. So let's get into the scents. The first one I'm going to talk about today, the scent profile on this is vanilla beans, sweet apples, bergamot, blonde woods, whatever that is, I'm not sure, and sensual musk. Now, when I first tried this scent, I wasn't sure whether I was going to like it or love it. I order scents, and when I get them and then put them in beard, maybe 2 weeks later, I have no clue what the profile is. And I tend to wear it for a day or two, just trying to figure it out on my own instead of being led down the path of knowing what the profile was. So at first, I thought maybe it had a floral vibe to it, and I knew once I found out what it was going to push me towards whether I liked it or loved it. It wasn't a floral vibe. It was a sweet apple vibe. So, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or love it. I love the scent. This is my favorite scent out of the 4 that I tried. So let me describe it a little bit for you. The vanilla bean I get when I first apply the oil, but it seems to immediately kind of melt into the scent and just becomes part of the scent. I can no longer detect it separately. The only scents that I could really individually detect were the sweet apples and the musk. And it's almost got like a cologne vibe. With these scents, pretty much all of them, in the same manner that I said when I first put it in beard, I thought maybe it wasn't quite for me, and then it turned out I loved it. When I smelled these in bottle, pretty much I think three out of the 4, I thought maybe they were a little too sweet, and maybe they were going to be too far down that road for me. But these really, what you smell out of the bottle and what you smell in beard is much different. Like I said, easily my favorite out of the 4. As far as scent strength, I would put this at a medium, but I think this is perfect scent strength for this scent. If it was lighter, it would have left me wanting more. If it was stronger, it might have been a bit too much. This It was a medium scent strength, but there was at no point was I confused about whether I could smell it or not. It was there, it was steady, and it was great. All date scent makes it to the 8 hour mark. That was Entice, and that was my favorite of the four. Now let's move on to the next one. And this is Lucian. There we go. There's the bottle. Now, Lucian is pipe tobacco, plum, strawberry, vanilla, and African blackwood. Again, I don't know what African blackwood is. And oh boy, this was super tough for me to decipher, and I have no idea why. I think something was wrong with me trying to figure out this scent. I spent 2 days thinking that this smelled sort of like a powder and patchouli combination. I finally, one day I was at a meeting at 7 o'clock in the morning listening to a speaker, and I said, I've got to look at the profile and see what it is. And saw that it was pipe tobacco, plum, strawberry, vanilla, and African blackwood. I initially was sitting there thinking to myself, maybe the bottle got mislabeled, because I kept on thinking it smelled like powder and patchouli. But then it came to me that I was just completely misreading this scent. It is pipe tobacco, for sure, and then the fruity flavors kind of seep through the tobacco. A screen of tobacco scent in the fruits kind of drawing through that. And this is a very, very nice scent. I don't, even now, if I put this in, I will get that same feeling like I'm smelling powder in patchouli. But then if I let it settle down for about half an hour, it is exactly what it says it is. It's pipe tobacco with fruity scents in the background pushing through. This is a medium to / strong scent. All day scent. Makes it to the 8 hour mark. No problem. If you're a fan of pipe tobacco, this is really nice with that fruit coming through the pipe tobacco. So let's move on to... Oh, and that is in the Emu Blend. I prefer the Emu Blend a little better than the standard blend. I like Emu, but I like both blends, and if I was looking for scents on the site, it wouldn't matter to me which one I got. Okay, let's move on to the third oil, Desired. Now this one, the scent profile is coffee, vanilla, cream, orange blossom, cedarwood, and patchouli. This one actually has patchouli. Okay, for this description, I wrote it down. I won't remember if I don't just read it off. On this one, I had a hard time picking out the components individually. It definitely has an ever so slight creaminess to it. I picked up on what could be the combination of the orange blossom in the cedarwood, and I got an ever so slight hint of patchouli deep in the background. If I had to say what most prominently defines this scent, I would say orange blossom and cedarwood together. And again, when I smelled this, I thought maybe this is going to be too sweet for me, just a little bit, moving towards that perfumey side. What I smell out of the bottle and how it smells in my beard, two completely different things. I really, really enjoy this scent. Yeah, for me, cedar often gives for me personally, what I would describe as a sort of cologne type vibe. And this, besides what I just said, describe it, this just got kind of a reserved brightness to it. It's a medium / light scent, and I get about 5 to 6 hours out of the scent where it was really there and clear. Now, something I wanted to mention, it was kind of funny. When I got Desired the first time, and I don't know if you can see this, but take a look at that. And I don't know if I'm shaky. I didn't eat. But one is a lot darker than the other. And because apparently I accidentally got Desired with a little bit of emu in it. And I did contact Elite Grooming, not to complain, but just because I was going to do a review, I felt the need to be able to describe why there was a difference. And apparently, accidentally, I got Desired with a little bit of emu in it. And so I've got 2 Desireds. And I'll probably give one of them away on my live stream. So moving on to the last scent, which is Wood Grain in the standard blend. Now, I just got a little sample, so I only wore it today. I put it in a little more than 3 hours ago. It's still hanging in there. The best way I can... Now, the scent profile is Mahogany, Lemongrass, and Basil. I didn't know what to expect when I first put this in. The best way I could describe this is that it's sort of like a citrus cologne, but not a citrus cologne because there's no citrus in it. Mahogany, lemongrass, and basil. It's sort of like a citrus cologne. I really like it. I'd say it's a medium scent strength. As far as scent duration, I put it in a little more than 3 hours ago. It's still going. If I had to guess, it's got 2 or 3 more hours to go. So with that, let me summarize. Okay, to summarize. Every part of doing this review, I was surprised because when I first put the oil in beard, not that I thought it was bad oil, but I didn't think it was going to be completely for me. And almost always put butter in my beard at night. And not a single time when I was wearing this did I feel the need to put butter in. Part of it was because my beard felt so healthy and good, and part of it was that I was enjoying the scent so much. I figured the heck with butter, which I didn't have in these scents. I want to get some more of the scent, so I just put a little more oil in to refresh the scent and went to bed. So that was how it felt in beard. And then the scents, smelling them out of the bottle, and for most of them, I thought they smelled like they might be too perfumey for me, which they were not. The experience I had in beard was completely different than the experience I had when I just smelled them holding the bottle to my nose. So I've definitely 2 thumbs up for this company. I'm dying to try some scents from them that I might think are a little outside my comfort zone to see how they do with those. So with that, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and thumbs up.